everyone, my name is Swatika, studying in grade 5 from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Today I am going to explain about the three types of rainfall. The three types of rainfall are convectional rainfall, orographic rainfall and cyclonic rainfall. Convectional rainfall. Let's take boiling water for example. When we heat a vessel with water in it, the water in the lower part gets heated up first. Then the water gets lighter and forms water vapor. Likewise, water molecules on the Earth's surface continuously heat up and rise above. This is called convection. Once the water molecules reach a certain level in the atmosphere, the cold temperature there starts cooling them down. They clump together and form clouds. When the clouds become heavier and heavier, it pours down the water molecule. Thus we get rain. This type of rainfall is quite simply called convectional rainfall. In Tamil, we call it as Veppasalana Malai. This type of rainfall occurs mostly during the summer season and in places near the equator. So let me explain it more detailedly. When the sun heats the sea or any water body, the water becomes into water vapor and goes up. After the hot water vapor reaches a certain level, it cools down. So the cool water vapor forms into a cloud. After some time, when it becomes heavier and heavier, the rain pours down into the land. The next type of rainfall is the orographic or relief rainfall. The word orographic is associated with mountains. When heavy rain-filled clouds move across the land and come across an obstruction, this mountain here is the obstruction. The only way over to the other side is to go above the mountain. But since the clouds are heavy, they cannot move up and go to the other side. In order to lose some weight, the clouds need to drop some water. Hence it rains on this side of the mountain, which is called the windward side. Once it loses some weight, it is ready to move to the other side of the mountain, which is called the leeward side. Since most of the rain happened on the windward side, the leeward side will not receive much rain. The best example of this type of rainfall is the one which is occurring in the Aravalli ranges. So let me explain it more detailedly. So when the sun heats the ground, the water becomes into water vapor and forms into cloud slowly. And when it crosses an obstruction, so take an example. This mountain is the obstruction here, and it should go to the other side. So it should lose some weight. So it releases some water in the windward side, which is this side of the mountain. And when it loses some weight, it goes to this side, which is the leeward side. And since the clouds poured very much rain in the windward side, so the leeward side will not receive much rain. The next type of rainfall is called the cyclonic or frontal rainfall. Cyclonic rainfall occurs when a cold air mass meets a hot air mass. But what do we mean by air mass? For example, take a vessel of water and boil it. After some time, we observe that the space above the vessel heats up. You can even feel it, just like how you can feel if the food you are heating is hot or not. You don't need to touch it or see if it is hot or not. So what is happening here is that the heat from the object is heating up the air around them. When this air moves, you feel it as heat. Now the same thing is happening on the earth. Around a large part of oceans or land gets heated up or cools down. This large area of heated or cooled down air is called air mass. Sometimes an air mass can be up to 10 to 20 kilometers. It forms an entire block of hot and cold air. This boundary where the air masses meet is called the front. So here is the front. Since the huge hot air mass is lighter than the equally cold air mass, it rises and the cold air mass sinks. Once a warm air mass rises and the cold air mass underneath it cools it down, and the moisture carried by the warm air mass forms clouds. When the clouds get heavy, it results in cyclonic rainfall. Thank you.
Thank you.